If you're looking for a little help with keeping your home clean and organized, be sure to stick around because I am here to help to motivate you and myself to keep our home clean and organized so we can make the most out of our time by providing you guys with helpful tips and tricks and information to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Clear Then Refresh. I'm Janay.Rachelle. If you are new here, thank you so much for considering my channel to help motivate you in your daily cleaning. And of course, if you are already familiar with my channel, hey there and welcome back.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire.
So starting off at the master bedroom vanity, I'm just going to go ahead and just give this a nice scrub down. And I'm just going to be using some multi-purpose disinfecting spray with bleach and also this Bars Keeper Friend just to really get the grime up and off of this countertop. So I just started off by removing everything just so that I have a clean slate. I'm also gonna go in with my magic eraser for a little bit of extra assistance with getting that grime off. And then we're gonna, of course, use our spray away to wipe down the mirrors.
Feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher.
And so I know when it comes to the topic of mirrors, I know a lot of people prefer to use like a squeegee. I've never been a fan of the squeegee. I've always just kind of been like old school with the paper towel, and then I go in with these glass cleaning cloths that I picked up from TJ Maxx some time ago. I showed these in a previous video some time back, and I've still been really enjoying using these, especially on my mirrors.
The night's young, it has just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase.
For me, I like to do one side at a time, and so this is my husband's side, and so I'm just putting all of his stuff back on his side and getting all of his little miscellaneous things put back into his drawers. And now I'm going to start working on my side. So over here, I'm going to pretty much just do the same thing using the Barkeeper's Friend and also this disinfectant with bleach. And this is a product that I picked up from the dollar store, and I've actually really been enjoying it. I mean, if you can get the job done at an affordable price, I mean, who cares, right? So I absolutely love that, and this has actually motivated me to keep an eye out for new products that are launching at the Dollar Tree. So in the upcoming video pretty soon, I'll also be testing out some new products that I pick up from the Dollar Tree. So make sure you guys are subscribed and your notifications are on so you don't miss that video.
Wanna dance to the light, pull stars from the sky, just two hearts run.
If you're curious about the colorful containers that I just showed you guys, those are my vitamin containers. Got those on Amazon. If I recall, it was a 2-pack. I will try to find the ones that I have and link those for you guys down below. But I got it in a 2-pack just so that I can keep one at my desk, which is in front of the house, and also in my room. And that way I can just make sure that I'm holding myself accountable and giving myself no excuses on why I have not taken my vitamins. So it has been a huge help. If you would like to see a dedicated reel or anything on that and what vitamins I'm taking, let me know down in the comments and I'll definitely make that video for you guys.
Wild, never sleep, never stop. As we shout from the top, we're gonna be two hearts running wild.
Watching my channel for a while, you will see that I have shown these wipes before on my channel some time ago, but I haven't used them. The first initial box that I did have, I was like, I cannot stand the smell, but I had an extra one, which is this one here, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to use these no matter what. So because I love the odor band so much, I figured I would just kind of make my own wipes, and I am in love with it. The purple that you see is some Fabuloso that I used, and I absolutely love the smell of these two comboed together. And I like using wipes, especially on things like my toilets for sanitation, and also if I'm doing just a quick wipe down, a quick refresh of like the bathroom areas or any surface space for that matter, but mainly for the bathroom. I love using wipes, but you know, Clorox wipes and things like Lysol wipes can get a bit pricey. So if you can make them at home, why not? Using the same products that you're already using. And therefore, I just poured some of the odor ban in there, like I said, with some Fabuloso, and I've really been loving it. So initially, before I started filming this video, it was just going to be a regular clean with me. And then I said, absolutely not. We are going to get as much done as we could possibly get done. And one of those tasks was making sure I cleaned my walls. So I went in, you guys, in today's video. So make sure you guys are cleaning your walls. It does hold a lot of odors and dust that you may not even see, but they are definitely there. And just mopping your walls just helps you get into the nooks and crannies, especially like over the blinds and stuff like that. And every room I went in, I mopped the walls. So once I was done in our room, I went ahead and moved on into my son's room. So this particular day, him and his dad went to go see grandma. And I was like, you know what? I'm already cleaning, so I'm just gonna go in here and knock this out. He was gonna actually come back and do it, but because like I was already in the process, I said perfect time to just go ahead and film cleaning up this space because I knew that he was gonna be getting new stuff, and I didn't want to be just new stuff here with this disaster space. And you guys know my process. I do a stock So it gets a little aggressive in this moment because I was so tired of this piece on this chest. This was an inherited chest, and I just wanted the clip off because we don't have the key to it. So therefore, if he locks it, I have to come in here and unlock it for him. So I figured I would just tear that piece off and be done with it. And now he can open and close it as he needs to. And I know I just said my whole spiel about the plushies, and I totally get the attachment to the plushies because of the fact that even when I was organizing this, like for instance, this Eeyore one is literally one that he's had before he was born. So a lot of these do have like sentimental value. So, I mean, I don't know, honestly. Like I said, I negotiated with him. He is okay with it. And honestly, at point of doing this voiceover, he has actually gotten rid of a couple already. So, I mean, we'll see how that goes. We just probably won't inherit anymore. But yeah, he is okay with, getting rid of them as needed. So now I'm just going to go ahead and wipe down his gaming desk. And I'm also going to be putting his command center also on this wall here to the right of me, because it's just a little bit of a clutter space here in the main area. So I'm going to eventually move that, but I didn't do it in today's video. But I'm just going to go ahead, give it a good wipe down, make sure everything is sanitized once again using the wipes that I just made, and getting his room nice and fresh. I'm also going to be wiping down his TV as well, and then giving it a really good sweep. I'm going to mop the floor and also the walls. So that is pretty much everything left to do here in his room. So I have been noticing like a lot of people like packing up all of their Christmas stuff like right after Christmas, and like traditionally I never do. I always wait until after New Year's. Let me know if you are a person who packs up right after Christmas, like the next day or like next couple of days after Christmas, or do you leave it up longer like after New Year's like myself? So I know there was a slight debate of individuals like, absolutely not, you leave it up, or this stuff has to go. And I know as a content creator, we have to change things out rapidly. But there are things for me as a content creator that I just will not give up traditionally. And that is one of the things of keeping my trees and my decorations up through New Year. Now come the January 2nd, everything is coming down. Okay. Now other holidays, immediately, like starting that night, I took down all of my Halloween stuff by the last trick-or-treater I want to say came by at like 9 o'clock, and by 10:30 everything in my front yard was down. Like all the other holidays I am like, okay, we are done, but Christmas is definitely one that I keep longer. But let me know down in the comments, like, which side are you on? So I promise you guys that there is a lot going on in today's video. So as you guys see here, once I was done in my son's room, I went ahead and moved on into the hallway. And I just started just kind of figuring out what we didn't need in here, what needed to be replaced, what I needed to kind of move around. I keep this space pretty organized, and I was actually really proud of myself because there was not much that I needed to move around or get rid of. So kudos to me there. And that's why it is so important to keep your space organized, because that gives you less work at the end of the day. Here I'm just replenishing our tissue down at a lower level so that everybody can reach it, even the little guy. And then I'm also going through the cleaning supplies that I keep in this cabinet now, like my Clorox sprays and all that stuff. And some containers are empty or reused. So there were a couple that I definitely needed to just get rid of. And then as you see, I do have fireworks. So the story with that is we always keep a few of our fireworks after the 4th of July for New Year's. So we will be burning these this year for New Year's. And I'm so excited. And I know my little guy is going to also be very excited when that time comes. was once again mopping the walls in the hallway, I decided to go ahead and take down this Happy Easter thing that I drew for my son for Easter. He ended up getting a basketball hoop, and I just wanted to surprise him with a drawing. However, the black lining that I used on Stitch, I guess, bled through over time because it had been on this door for a really long time. So we actually have a Stitch face still on this door. I tried to do magic eraser, that did not work. Multi-purpose cleaner, that did not work. I've come to the conclusion that I'm gonna have to paint the door, which is completely fine. There's a lot of touch-up work that we need to do in the house, so that will definitely be getting done over time, and I will try to take you guys along with that. So now that I am done in the hallway and the bedrooms are all good, I am gonna focus now on the dining and kitchen area. So of course, just wiping down the table and all of that. And then I had this idea that at some point I was going to clean the chairs. And as I was cleaning up this area, I looked at the chairs and I said, I have time, we're gonna take care of this. So as you can see, there is just some like food, fingerprints. It's just, you know, it's just nasty. It's just gross. It's about time that these got cleaned, and it was super easy, and I got it done, and now I don't have to worry about it. So we will definitely be pulling out the shampooer and getting these chairs all clean. So now it is time to tackle this disastrous kitchen. We clearly had pizza the night before, and it was time to just go ahead and put that in so that we can eat it throughout the day as a little snack. And there was also some oil that was still on the stove, so I went ahead and dumped that, because you definitely do not want to put that down your drain, because you will have issues later on. Trust me, I've been there and I've done that, and you just don't want to do that whatsoever. So I'm just doing a multi-purpose bleach cleaning first, and then you'll see later that I'm gonna go ahead and top it off with a glass cleaner and just give it a good wipe down. And of course, we're just gonna wipe down the cabinets. Here I'm looking at the flowers and I'm like, okay, there's a couple I could save, but I really don't want to. So I just went ahead and tossed those. And now I'm just putting some dishes away. I'm gonna wash these dishes here in the kitchen. There weren't many. I was really happy about that. And of course, give everything a good wipe down. We're also gonna be cleaning out the microwave using the Angry Mommy tool that you fill up with water and then let it steam, and then it just gives a good wipe down. You can also add some like essential oils if you want to in there. I didn't for this video, but you can also do that, and it makes the job that much easier. So let's go ahead and tackle this kitchen. So if you are still here, thank you so much. Make sure to click that subscribe button. We are almost at the end of today's video, but before I let you guys go, we have to clean the couch. So make sure you're pulling out those cushions, get underneath. If you're trying to rearrange and have a new look going into the new year, do so. I know I did. And so here I am just gonna go ahead and use my vacuum attachment to just vacuum up the dog hair. And when I tell you it had got ridiculous, it was crazy, you guys. Like if I do not wash our pup every single week, this is what I have to go through, is the constant picking up of hair. So that was my fault because I was pushing it off, and we are here now and the couches have been completely detailed clean. And while we were here, I just went ahead, while I had the help, had my husband and my son help me move the furniture around because I just wanted to feel like the space was fresh again. And then they went on about their day and I continued to clean. So here I'm just using a pod that I get from Costco, my laundry pod, and I'm just using some boiling hot water and a sponge. I love this sponge because it absorbs the water, but once you squeeze it out, it kind of gives it like a foamy wash, which I love because your couch is not saturated and it dries so much faster. And then I just go back over it with that same attachment to give those lines that we all love. And it's super easy and the couch is nice and clean.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright. And for the first time in a long time, I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay.
And so now to wrap up this video, I hope you guys found this video super motivating. I tried to make sure that I got as much as I could possibly get done. And honestly, I just kind of went with the flow. I did not intend to get all of this stuff done in a day, but sometimes it's like that. So to wrap up this video, I am just going to finish it off by cleaning our large window here in our living room. This is our sliding glass door, and there was grime all over this doggone thing. And I also wiped down the blinds as well. But you will still see grime on the window, on the doors, because that is on the outside. As you guys can see, it was clearly raining outside and there was no point in me going outside and cleaning it from the outside. But inside, oh honey, I spent a long time and it was definitely worth it because it needed it. So I pretty much just used hot water, some Fabuloso, and went to work and got to scrubbing. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up. Also, if you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and click that red subscribe button. It is totally free and it helps me out a ton to grow my channel. And make sure your notification bells are on so that you do not miss any future uploads. Thank you guys so much for being here with me and watching today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, you guys.
back a year ago.